Hey guys, welcome back to another Pauper video. We are again here with no camera life. We're going to play some Boros Madness, Boros Breacher, Boros Moxite, whatever the hell you want to call it. Essentially, what the deck's trying to do is play some Novice Inspectors, play some Thraben Inspectors, play some Glinthawks, which look pretty bad here to be honest. But we're going to try it as is. And then sort of have some creatures and artifacts and stuff in play. And then you play a Luxknight Breacher, and it's a big guy. But there's also like a melded Moxite Battle Screech, sort of rally the peasants go wide strategy as well going on there. With the 4 Galvblast, 4 Lightning Bolts to sort of burn them out with rally too. So I'm pretty hyped to sort of try this deck. I think this deck's going to be pretty sweet. Well, I hope it's going to be pretty sweet anyways. And yeah, it's nothing really too fun. It's got like some interesting lines, right? So we've got like Moxite pitching Battle Screech with Novice Inspectors and Thraben Inspectors and such. We could play like Lunarch Veteran in this slot because it also works with Moxite. You could also lean heavier into the Madness side of things, right? With the Moxite, you could go Rafine's Informant. You could play there's another one that draws and discards as well. Play more Lutons. You could play Snacker. You could play Grab the Prize. You literally, your options are endless. But we want to try something like this first. And it's fairly self-explanatory, right? We're just trying to play some creatures, make Luxknight Breacher big. We're going to get some value off discarding and drawing cards with Moxite, bouncing Moxite with Glinthawk Skyfisher, and then try and kill our opponents with Galvblasts and Lightning Bolts. Fairly self-explanatory stuff, really. Here we have 3 Standard Bearers in the sideboard for like High Tide, as well as like Bogles, 4 Pyroblasts for the blue-base decks. We have 3 Dust to Dusts, 2 Prismatic Strands, and 3 Thraben Charms in the sideboard. All fairly self-explanatory, right? I'd like to think. We are playing a Thraben Charm in the main as well, just to make it up to 4. And yeah, fairly self-explanatory because we have got the artifact lands, we have got Abraded Bluffs to help deal damage, and then some basics. I hope this video is pretty good for you guys. Apologies for the no camera, but it is all good. And let's be honest, everybody needs a break from seeing this ugly face sometimes. And that is beside the point. Do not forget, guys, to like and subscribe. We are on our way to 3k subscribers, so I'd appreciate the love and support. And, of course, I will see you guys for round number 1. Hey, guys, welcome back to round number 1. We can't keep this no-lander. Fairly self-explanatory stuff. Oh, we can't keep it 6 as well. 6 seems pretty reasonable. Probably just bottom this Glinthawk right now. Bottom the Glinthawk. I think the 2 Inspectors are probably good enough for card draw, right? Missed Vault Bridge, huh? Might as well play out one of them now, and then play the Bluffs, and then play the other one. Getting a damage with a guy. Blued Fountain into Swamp into Refurb. Not Vault into Refurb. So we're going to lose this. Do we play the Great Furnace here? Well, I wish I discarded the Bluffs now. I don't really want to lose this. I guess I attack for 1, see if what they do. No blocks. Take another one. Gotcha. Fort Castorino. They attack for 2 here, playing Mer Enforcer. So we can Galvblast this. So I guess we just play the Great Furnace out. We'll Moxite, discard the Ancient Den, unfortunately, because we got no value there. Then we'll hit this. They can bring it back, though, which is pretty annoying, right? But I can't really do much about that. Frogmite implies not what we want. First land. Let's play Skyfisher. See if they rebuke us. No, they do not. Bounce the Moxite. And then we'll play them. Discard this Rustville Bridge. Drawing Thraben Charm. And I mean, that's pretty good, right? So they have to Blood Fountain now. Okay, so they're not doing that. They're going to Blood Fountain next turn. If they have another land, they can do it this turn, which is pretty bad. White. Oh, they're playing Esper Breach. Oh, they're just Blood Fountain back. Okay. I thought they were playing the... What the? Really? So I have a Refurb in hand? I don't know what we're going to do. Play Skyfisher, bounce Moxite, and then we're going to kill a Mer Enforcer with this Thraben Charm, and then we're going to try and kill the Frogmite somehow. I should probably have a makeshift munitions in the deck. Like, I have so much stuff on the board, like, it'd be really good. I think. This makes me think they'll whale, though. Backdoor. I'm going to have to kill that over killing. See them tap this first to play the Refurb. Which is really annoying because I don't want to kill this just yet. I still have to discard, so I'll discard this Rustville Bridge. I feel like I can double block here, right? Because they only get to kill 1. They get to kill 1 of these, and then this is still Stonewall and the rest. Battle Screech was a good draw. Battle Screech was a really good draw. Let's Melted Moxite. We drew land. Still have play a land, and then let's pass. So we have a Faithless in hand, which is fine. We have a Moxite, which we can make a 2/2. I don't think I care too much. Maybe I should have just played the Battle Screech and then kept the Core Skyfisher around. So we bolt one of these, then we block here, block here. Or do we take 6? No, we block here, block. And we just need to find an answer for this. Refurb, discard Luton. So this keeps this back. Let's Galv Blast this. Can we attack for 2? I think so, right? We're going to block with a Refurb because it's... Oh, okay, they're not going to block with a Refurb. Sure. Sure thing. 2 more Enforcers. Never mind. I was going to say 2 more Enforcers down. Do we have a 2? Do we make a 2/2 here? I like we make a 2/2. It's just more mana efficient, right? It blocks. It does things just better. Hi! Here is my Abyss. Breacher gonna turn this round for it. I probably should attack for 2 actually. But we are on 9, so maybe not actually. Because of this refurb. Spell Bomb, sure. Pop it. So we lose his Faithless, which is quite annoying. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can't kill this unless they have a cast down. But we Abyss. Do we play this land? I don't think so. I think we hold it in case they have another refurb or another Blood Fountain. Forecast pretty good for them. Cryogen Relic. They get to put a stun count on this. I will lose 2 of my random guys for your big 4/4. Got it. Wait, they kept that around? That's so weird. Why'd they keep the 2/2 around? Stun my guy. Yep. Draw a card. Galv Blast. Let's swing for 4. Let's turn this corner. No blocks. Lose 1. That was a really good draw from them. They get to bring back, what, 2 more Enforcers? I'm assuming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they bring back Packed on the Mer Enforcer. I don't know if that's going to be good enough. Unless they have a 3rd Mer Enforcer. A 4th Mer Enforcer. Then no attacks. Don't play the... tap that for blue. Bye. Nice. Nice win. Now we get to go... 3 Dust to Dust and more Thrabins. Probably don't want the rallies. Luton's probably not necessary. And I don't mind casting this for 4. Probably just cut 2 Glinthawk. I actually probably keep the rallies in over the Glinthawk, right? I just feel like the Glinthawk just ain't cutting it. Oops. Drop my phone. Sorry. So we have Rustvale Bridge, Ancient Den. I think this is fine. We'll lead on Rustvale, then go either Rustvale or Ancient Den, right? Into, just depending on what they do. Like Cryogen. Duress. You taking? A Galv Blast. Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. I find that interesting that that's what they've brought in Duress. I guess obviously it's good at fighting Dust to Dust, right? So we'll lead on Ancient Den. I don't think we need to then force the play tap land, play Cryogen Relic. Huh. Okay. So I don't know what I want to do here, right? Maybe should have cracked Clue there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if they're gonna have Rebuke open here. Froggy. That still leaves them with Rebuke open. And they're tapped that way in particular. I think we just crack Clue. We're getting punished with this being an Inspector. So we can give them this value. I don't think that's... Like, give him this value of knowing this land's still in our hand. I don't think I care particularly much. I probably just don't play it though, right? I don't think I play Breacher. Or Pactol. Trigger. Goblin. You're attacking. That's it. Burn Enforcer, sure. Double Enforcer. That's 1 card in hand. It's definitely a Rebuke, right? I think I go to the end step here. I Galv Blast this and they Rebuke it. They don't Rebuke. Core Skyfish. Sure. Let's play land. Let's play Core Skyfisher. We can pay for it. We bounce to Inspector. Play. I should have played the planes though, because they still know about the planes. So now we only have 2 unknowns as opposed to 3. Which is slightly annoying, but other than that, it's not the worst. 1 card in hand for our opponent. Swing for 4. Yes. No one to put a stun count on your guy? No? Okay. Card though. In 3 cards in hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. I forgot to crack the Clue. But that's fine. Play this. We've been playing around this getting rebuked the whole entire time, but didn't even have it. Could have a cast down though. Do I attack for 2? Don't think so. Spinner. Okay. They definitely must be playing. So we're going to draw a card here. And cry if it's a Dust to Dust and then the Duressors. So we'll lose the Rustvale. 2 cards in hand for our opponent. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Breacher! 10. I'm assuming they're chumping. Chumping would either a Froggy or a Thopter, but probably a Froggy. We have nothing in hand. They can Cryogen Relic this, but I think or a card. It's stunned at the awe of the rolling ball. Refurb Areno. Make another Fopda. Mer Enforcer. Make another Fopda. We basically just got big guys and that's sort of it. block. Just take less damage, even though they could have Blood Fountain, right? Well, that stops a Blood Fountain. I don't think I want to attack with this yet, right? Makes very little sense to do so. They get to attack here. They attack with flies again. If they have a Blood Fountain. Nope. Well, the land's not great, right? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have a blue permanent in the form of Spinner, so they can abjure. I just think attacking's not, especially with double Enforcer for our opponent. Keep our land in hand both for refurb protection and also Moxite sacking. Inspector. Still cast Battle Screech. Nice. Nice. Do we cast it? Ooh, baby, do you know what that's for? Boom. So we can't Thraben Charm here, which is pretty bad. Maybe we should just have Wedding Invitation headache. No! Well, they're holding it? Really? Ah, come on. We have no cards in hand. Why would they hold that? They definitely just drew that, right? No chance. Absolutely max punished here. Like, I couldn't get any more punished, right? They still can't attack, but they're not. What did they bring back? Oh, they got a Pack Doll. The problem is, though, this is favouring our opponent, right? That's the problem. Spinner trigger, sure. Abjure? You'd have to sack your Spinner. Nope. Not good. There's no way, right, that they've drew Blood Fountain. I think I just have to block like this. Hope I draw well. Yes. Yes. The Abyss be real. They're going to bring back stuff. They're going to go double refurb. They're going to go Mirror Enforcer, Pack Doll. What? They've got a lot of options. They can go double Mirror Enforcer. They can... There's no way they're attacking, right? Makes sense. And you are not doing any Blood Fountain shenanigans. Okay. I'm going to cast down. Oh, you're going to bargain. Yeah, this is the time to Blood Fountain, right? Pack Doll Familiar. Okay. Draw. So let's go Skyfisher the Thraben. We will play the Thraben. Do we make them lose the Abraded? Do we lose the Abraded bluffs here? Or do we just let them draw a card? I'm kind of stumped. I kind of think we just do that, right? Kill this. Because I can't kill the... So I kind of kill this, stop the 1/1s. Oh, don't tell me having a Rebuke here. Nah. Oh no. We let them have a card, right? Is basically the idea there, I think. But they can't go wide. So they have to go Pack Doll, Refurb, draw a card. Refurb, draw a card. I guess maybe the 1 life doesn't matter. Like the 1 life for them doesn't matter. 2. Prism. We're on 4. This is not a good draw. Dust to dust. Dust to dust. Dust to dust. Dust to dust both guys. Seems good, right? And we play around Rebuke. We don't play around double Rebuke, but we can't do that. Bargain that? Sure. Exile your Duda. We have to go all out now. Block the 11, take 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. Sure. And then we'll go. I think the Lightning Bolt on the Spinner was obviously our best bet. They played an island. 3 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they can get back Frogmite or Mirror Enforcer. Most likely Mirror Enforcer. 5, 3, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Mirror Enforcer or Pack Doll. And they can tap out to play both. Okay. So they can not die to the big guys, right? Or the draw a Pack Doll. Oh no. Or the Blood Fountain. It's either, right? They can have a Blood Fountain back, Pack Doll plus Refurb. Sure. Refurb, sure. I don't know how that's saving them. Refurb, draw a card. Interesting. I don't understand how that's saving them, but kill a guy, attack with everything. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage on that, yeah. Let's go, baby! 1-0. See you guys, round number 2. Round number 2. We're on the draw, but we can keep his hand right. It's very heavily reliant on the Moxite, but fairies. I'm with all our sky fishery stuff. Draw a burn spell, I'll play Great Furnace and burn it. But I'm kind of hoping we draw, so they're holding up something to play counter. I guess I'm just playing the Moxite, right? It's going to get countered, let's be honest. I have a 2-mana spell and they have a spell stutter that can counter a 2-drop. Makes sense to do so. Yeah. Makes these sky fishes out because we don't have a second white source right now, but hey ho. They have a 1-mana ninja as well. Blech. I would like an Ancient Den or a Plains here. Or a Burn Spell. Either or is fine. Or a Luxknight Breach. Again, I'm just going to play the Glinthawk here. Again, another card that it's not the end of the world if it gets countered, right? This contests the Spell Stutters, the Fairy Seers anyways. What's it matter? We lose out on land drops, but yeah. Return this. No burn spells right now. We have 8 in our deck. I just want some stuff to do. An extra white source would be nice. If they attack for 2, do we just, you know, definitely not bind this, alright? Surely. Oh. So, they have a Brine Barrow. Otherwise, they wouldn't attack with this. Or a Humbling Elder, I guess. Oh, they just Vapor Snag it. I want. Discard an island, sure. So they've got Spell Stutter, 4 unknowns. White Sauce. So we'll Thraben Inspector here because we're going to block the Moon Saga Hacker with it. Give the Spell Stutter, right? Because I don't want to play the Glinthawk and then lose my land drop. Or the Core Skyfisher and lose my land drop. Yep. Countered. Bluffs. Take 1. Take 1, pass it on, as they would say. And we're hopefully going to be at a double white spell next turn. And that is hopefully, touch wood, enough. Trigger, draw, discard. Wait, what did they discard? Overmind, draw 2, being attacked, trigger. Because it says discards island on the previous one. It doesn't say what they discarded. Why? They didn't bounce it or anything. Did they? Did I miss them bouncing it? And that makes sense. It didn't say in the chat. Yeah, it doesn't. Basically, our opponent chose not to draw. So basically, like all 4 cards in hand, which is fine. But it doesn't say in the thing that they declined to use it. It just says it puts it on the stack, but then that's it. Like, you just have to assume they say no. That's interesting. It's a weird way of doing it. Okay. So let's tap like this. And let's play the Glinthawk that they know about. Then we will play a Core Skyfisher and hope we don't get Force Spike. Nope. Okay. We'll play the bluffs again. We might as well, play the bluffs, right? Because it deals them the damage. Not that it matters right now because we're on the back foot and all that sort of stuff. But it might. All out. Block the ninja. Maybe should have blocked the Spell Stutter here. And they have a Mutagenic. The list is pretty interesting, running Vapor Snag and Mutagenic Growth. And now the Galv Blast can't kill anything of relevance, which is like... And we're so far behind on land. It's pretty annoying. Pretty awkward game there, to be honest. They just ran rings around us. So these are the sort of 5 cards I want to take out. These are the cards I sort of want to bring in. Do I want Strands? Probably got Breacher for another one. Strands stopping them draw and all that sort of like mutagenic stuff is pretty good, right? They pay 2 life for a Mutagenic Growth, and then it's like, nope, pick the play, and let's have a better time. Cool. This hand seems pretty reasonable here. Rustvale into Inspector. We can play Great Furnace as well if they play a 1-drop. So we can actually go Galv Blast this and play Inspector, which I much prefer. I want to play Inspector first, and it's randomly relevant, right? Because they can have Mutagenic Growth to protect this otherwise, which by the pause shows that they do. So we need to be aware of that. Moving forward, past a Miscreant Pass. Okay. Battle Screech. See, I kind of want that value, but I also don't at the same time. So let's play the Plains here. Let's play the Moxite because we're going to try and hit another Galv Blast. No attacks because they do have Mutagenic. And I want this to block a ninja. We've not F6'd, so they might not ninja. They found a second land though. Interesting. So I can play Melding Moxite, Clue. Try and draw some cards, or I just jam a Luxknight Breacher, game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's worse if they have Vapor Snag, but other than that, it's fine. Then we'll play Moxite again. Yep. So they had the Vapor Snag, and then they attack for 2. But at least they sort of tap down because they're going to play a Fairy here, right? Like, surely they're not going to... Yeah, they're just going to play the Fairy. Core Skyfish Shore. So I think I start with a Moxite, right? I think Moxite's a good place to start in a Rustvale. Pitch the Rustvale. Glinthawk, Sky. So let's... Skyfisher, bounce the Moxite, Glinthawk, bounce the Moxite, and then Battle Screech. Like, we end up tapping a Core Skyfisher down for this turn, but we gotta deal with this, and we gotta keep flies in the air, which seems pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we gotta go Moxite into Breacher, and that's not even including discarding or whatever any cards. So let's just block this, let them draw a card, because we have the rest of our board deals with it quite nicely. They did find a 3rd land though. Yes. Okay. Interesting they kept an island open. We'll probably just end up Moxite, pitch and Moxite, right? Unless we draw an untapped, like an untapped Ancient Den or Great Furnace or whatever. Pyro's pretty good. Let's do this first. Pitching the Moxite. Well, I would have liked to pitch that, but all good. We've got Glinthawk and so let's play a Breacher and then let's pass. No need to attack. Everything's just got everything down, right? So they have to have another Vapor Snag here. Which they can. Nope, overmind. Like, if I have a Vapor Snag for this Breacher, how bad is it? It's not the end of the world, right? Breacher's been really good, though. I think the sort of core is fine. The stuff around it, that's not great. And then let's return the Melding Moxite. No. I don't think so, right? I don't think we need to play it. That's the main thing. We just hold up Strands and Pyro and Lightning Bolt and Clue Crack. if all else fails. Maybe could have attacked for 10 there. Sure. You got it. Tap down my 10-10. Is that the idea? Oh, you tap down a 2-2. Okay. So. 3 in the air, huh? Let's block this. Block, go. What's getting mutagenic? What's getting mutagenic? This. So let's start with a bolt. Nice mutagenic. Eat these guys. Brine barrel. Sure. This is kind of what I was hoping though, right? Because they're committing quite a lot of stuff here to do what's essentially nothing. They're basically killing this. And how much do I care about that? Not that much. Is it enough to strands? I don't think so. So kill this. 1, 2. 2 fairies. So they could have a hard counter, right? But we have Pyroblast. There's Battle Screech on this board, seems pretty good. I think I'm fine just passing. And over the next couple of turns, I'll start jamming for 10. But we could also just kill them in the air. Right? Draw a card, discard a card. Sure. And that's how it probably should go, right? We just bury them in this sort of weird card advantage stuff. Sweet. Game 3, let's go. So this hand's fine, right? It's not awful. We have a bolt. We have a couple of 1-2s. We have a clue which we can bounce to play as Glinthawk. So we will start with just a bolt on this. They mold to 6. Problem is they're probably going to spell stutter here for this one of these inspectors, which then makes this awkward. Okay. 3 cards. Inspector Gadget. Nope. So they get a ninja here, which is slightly annoying. Do they 1-mana ninja or 2-mana ninja? That's the important question. 1-mana ninja. Followed up with the miscreant. Or land, hold up counterspell. Let's play Glinthawk. Bounce a clue. Not really ideally what I want to be doing. 4 cards. Do I just kill the ninja or kill the fairy here? If it's a case, I'd probably kill the fairy. That's probably better. Might as well while they're tapped out. Yeah, let's attack for 1. What's the worst that can happen? Dr. Pepper. You attacking? Would you mutagenic Growth? No. That's what we like to see, brah. Oxide. You got a hard counter? Wait. Let's go and talk. Yep. We bounce a clue, which is not great. But, alas, it is okay. 4 cards in hand for our opponent. Yeah, let's do the same attack. Swinging. All Metalcraft, so this is just a shock. Unfortunately, they're on 6 cards. Still no attacks. Okay. Inspector Gadget. We're going to attack here. Hopefully they fall for this bait, right? I said bait, right? I'm just going to play this Inspector. Hopefully they're going to spell stutter it because they see value and then I Golf Blast the spell stutter. They do not. Huh. That is we're on 10. Found a 3rd land. Do I crack this clue? Probably not. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think this puts us on a 2-10 clock. That seems good enough to me. Yeah. For them to debate block on with an Moonsaga Hacker, I will take that. Nice. Let's go, baby! 2-0. Boros Breacher. Breacher's impressed me too. See you guys for round number 3. Welcome back, guys, here to round number 3. We are on the plane. We can keep this hand. Seems pretty solid. We're just going to start on Referral, I think. Bit of a clunky hand, right? But I still think you can't ship a hand like this with 3 lands and some interaction and then a Skyfisher which you can play to block. Epicaro. The braided bluffs. And then we'll see what the score is here. It might end up having a Golf Blossom. So we have to keep this now for a Flame Breather or something. Moxite was a pretty good draw. So I'm going to play the Ancient Den. I'm going to play the Moxite. And I'm going to pitch the Battle Screech. Look at that free value. I still think we can play this. To get this through, they'll have to kill the Glinthawk, which is fine. We can then play Moxite. Probably discard Breacher, if I'm honest. It's probably not a matchup for it. And they just hard play the Luxknight. And then play Highway Robbery. Really? Must have a lot of free spells. Yeah, pick 2 here. They discard Mountain. Huh, that doesn't seem right. Hey, that don't seem right. Play Moxite. We'll discard Breacher. We will Golf Blast this. Play a Plains. Play a Glinthawk. And bounce the Moxite. And then attack for 2. We have to attack because we have to get them dead, right? We can't not get them dead. Interesting they just expose the Gutter Snipe like that. Seems really odd. 4 cards in hand. Dart in the bin. Snacker in the bin. So we can play Moxite here. Discard Luton. More lands. Not ideal. Play a Core Skyfisher. Bounce the Moxite. Play a Rustvale. Flashback of Battle Screech. We lose 4 damage here, but gain 2 flyers. Like, there's a world here where we go Moxite into Rally the Peasants. 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, that's not nothing. Like, we're a bit flooded as well, right? Don't get me wrong. You're attacking with the Epic here. Make that trade. Means we don't have lethal next turn if we do draw Rally. If we draw Rally off the Moxite, discard Referral. Moxite, Skyfish. So let's do the same. Discard a land here. Definitely a bit flooded. But all is well. Kinda need an answer to this. I'm gonna swing for 4 here. Leave the 1-1 back and the 2-3 back. I'm gonna flash back these darts. There's 2 darts in the middle. Oh no, come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's dead. I'm just gonna have 6. I don't think we're dead, right? I think we're 1 off. This is another dart that I don't know about. Yeah, we're on 1. We have 1 card in hand. We've got 1 card in hand. Do they kill us? We're on 1. I had the ball. It's like, here, look, I didn't even need it. I had the ball. Fair enough. Fair enough. Slightly frustrating, but all is well. So I want the strands, of course. I could see the Thraben Charms. They double up as removal as well as other things. We don't really want Breacher. I don't think this is the matchup for that. Battle Screech. Faithless, maybe? I think we played that game pretty well. We found a strand, so that's pretty good. Awkward thing is that Ancient Den is tied to... our white source is tied to an Ancient Den. So that means that likely we could get a bit awkward here if they cast into final white source. Okay. This means we can't Thraben Charm or Crack Clue this time, but other than that, I do think we are skimping a bit on hit though, right? We have no life gain. We're just hard reliant on strands. 2 manas. Flame Breather. I do just think I bolt this, move on. So do I Skyfisher here? Or do I hold up Thraben Charm in case they discard Snacker? I can Crack Clue. I think I'm going to hold. This could be wrong, but means I don't get to attack my 2-3 earlier. Faithless. Discard Darts and some Snackers. Discard Faithless, Loot and Fiery Temper. Okay. Glinthawk. I'm not wrong. So let's attack for 1. Call Skyfisher here. Bouncing this. And then do I play Glinthawk? No, I'll probably play Inspector. If I want to go land... Luton or Epicure, Searing Blaze, my guy. Okay. We have 4 cards in hand. Let's place land. Let's... I don't know what I want to do. Maybe shouldn't have played that land either. But I need to put this on the board. Thraben Charm, Crack Clue, or I can Prismatic Strands. Grab the prize. Sure. 5 cards in hand. Land. I think I'm just going to die with this Strands sitting in my hand. I think that was a good Strands turn, I think. I don't want to... Charm here to exile their graveyard if I don't. Yeah, okay. Now I will. It's not great, right? But it's better than nothing. Like, they could be now relying on these Lutons. I don't think so, but we could have died there too. Just for naught. So, I think I have to hold. So I have to attack for 2. And I need a Strands here, whatever, I think. My Mind, Body, and Soul is ready for a Luxknight. Sure. For that extra damage. Flashback a data. I just realised I made a mistake. So they discard this. I just realised I made a mistake because I've got a bolt. I need to let that bolt resolve. So we're taking 4 here. And then I now have to name... Yeah, that was a misplay by me. They discarded a Gutter Snipe. So, draw. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So the damage isn't going to matter. I have 1 card in hand. And then we have Rally to kill them next turn. Let's see what they do. 2 cards now. Don't kill us, 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 don't kill us. They discard a Gutter Snipe and a land. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12. Let's attack with all the flyers. Rally you! Rally. Rally you! Cast your Fire Blast. And then we cast the Strands. And they kill us in response with their 1 card. Woohoo! Nice. We nearly hard through, but it's all good, all good. All good, all good. This hand's pretty bad. But I feel like we can keep this. Do we just die? No, I think we have to. This hand's also equally as bad. They begin with 7, so I guess I keep. I feel like I'm not winning on the Glinthawk here. Yeah. I'm not winning on a 7, right? I don't think, unless they've just kept a bad 7. Did they keep a 1-lander? Serum Blaze Luxknight. They definitely kept a 1-lander. Okay, so we have a chance. So let's force them to use the bolt. Blood, pitch something. Final land? The final land. Bolt this? No. How many 2/3s do we want? It's really awkward, right? Because we don't want to just randomly. And then I think I don't. I don't attack either. No bolt. But I can't keep sticking on 1 land, right? I just don't think I'll win that game. Grab the prize, Fiery Temper, so we take 2 and then this dies, I'm assuming, is the idea. Please give me something good. That's pretty good. Players that I know about. And then we'll Moxite pitching. Probably the Rally, right? Because we'll cast the Battle Screech next turn. Thraben's also a good draw, so we'll definitely be casting the Battle Screech next turn. Battle Screech, flash it back with a Rally in the bin. Sounds good to me. Sounds like a good way to win the game. And they go to our face. Oops. 4 cards in hand for our opponent. We're on 9. If I go Battle Screech, flashback Battle Screech, I have 2 1/1s that the 2 1/1s after kind of block the Epicure. Kind of. Or we play Core Skyfisher Bounce. Core Skyfisher Bounce the Moxite. Hold up Thraben Charm and Galv Blast. I think seems fine. And Clue. Seems fine. I have to dodge quite a bit of removal. Quite a burn. Which is quite hard to do on 9. Faithless. Yeah. We're very light on hit right though, so it kind of makes sense that they just bury us. They put us to 8. The 8 Double Blast. 7. Fire Blast Bolt. I have 0 outs for this. Cool. Unfortunate. See you guys for the next one. Sort of, no. To 5 we go. That sounds much better. Bottom the Breacher and bottom the... We'd have a bottom a second, a third land here. Which I think I'd much rather do than a Galv Blast. Another blue deck. Right, so I want to Galv Blast it. Really awkward because I don't really want to Galv Blast it. They're on a multi 6 as well. I would like a white source that's untapped. That doesn't help us. I think I'm going to go Rustveil Pass. I think this is fine because I just don't think I can fit the Thraben in if not. 2-mana Ninja. 1-mana Ninja. Into play Fairy Seer. That's okay if that's the case. Because I can go Thraben into Galv Blast the Fairy Seer. And then block this. So let's play Thraben. And let's Galv Blast the Seer. I think with the Moxite in hand, we can actually just Galv Blast this. But I could be wrong. As in Mox, because we can go Moxite Glinthawk with ease. And that blocks the 1/1. I want to do this. This means they commit another Ninja this turn if they want to. Which again, commit a Ninja this turn is fine. Also. Flash Looting. Moxite. That free discard. Spells Tutor. Sure. La 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 la. Bouncing. Flash that bad boy in. Well, that's just... Oh, they had 1 mana. I didn't even see they had 1 mana. Wow, that was me playing so badly. Oh, wait, they didn't kill it? What? Okay. I mean, I'll take that. We'll block the spell stutter here if we get that option. They're in the tank. So it's sort of good time for us, right? That's a good sign for us. They're attacking like that. So their plan here is to play a 2-mana Ninja. Bounce it, so then I kill this. I think their plan was for us to block this and then Ninja it. So this now trades. Unless they haven't, yeah. Thought so. Basically, their plan was that we block this, 2-mana Ninja, and then Brine Barrow it. But now we just get to kill the Brine Barrow. They do end up drawing a card, right? So it's not completely free. Yeah, I think we can loot in here. Skyfisher Inspect. Do I just discard the 2 lands here? I kind of think so. Might be a bit greedy. They have Fairy Seer 1 unknown. Fairy Seer 2 unknowns. So we gotta block this, double block this. 1 top, 1 bottom. I want no good attack. That doesn't seem like a great attack to me. If they have a Ninja, that's fine. They kept 1 top, 1 bottom. Do they have a Brine Barrow? If so, they must have drew it this turn. They didn't have a last turn to blow me out. Like the 2 cards of drew, right? The 1 off the Ninja and the 1 off turn. Could be a Brine Barrow or Humbling Elder or whatever. So they have 2 cards. One's a Spellstutter Sprite. They get to kill 1 of these. Also fine. Yes. So their last card in hand is a Spellstutter Sprite, which is a bit awkward with this Core Skyfisher, right? But other than that, we're all sort of okay. Yeah, I'm just going to play the land and pass. I don't need to do anything. Unless their last... They kept 1 on top. Unless their last card's a Brine Barrow, this is a fine attack. Because they can sack this Brine Barrow, kill it. Cool. So we take a little turn off, blocking some things. So we block here. Must be a Ninja though, right? They don't attack. That's pretty good. Again, I still think this is a fine attack. Pass the turn. See what they do. We'll kill this. Take 2. Must be a ninja, right? Yeah, draw a card. So they've got a Fairy Seer, which they'll play now. A Spell Stutter Sprite and 2 unknowns. Galv Blast her. Interesting one, right? I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. So they have a Spell Stutter Sprite and 2 unknowns, and one of them they kept on top. This one they double topped. Do we reckon it's a Faithless Looting? I don't know if it's a counterspell. Like, I don't know what's worth keeping on top that they didn't cast. Could it be the ninja? I'm going to go with it's not a counterspell. And this is pretty good here because it just stonewalls that ninja. Aww. So we have Spell Stutter 1 unknown. These 2 cards. So it was a land. Why would they keep a land? Ninja. I don't ninja block. Or block the ninja, sorry. I'm okay with that. Kind of half expected them to attack with these, but they did not. Playing Inspector here. See if they Spell Stutter it. I wonder what their last cards are. I can double bolt, which resolves this, but I don't think I need to, right? I think I just say, okay, call Skyfisher, bounce to Great Furnace, unless they've got another fairy. Come on! The problem is now, like, if this comes in play, they've still got 2 fairies. So then my best bet is what? Galv Blast this? Should have bolted it as well. Ah, come on. And then they still have another card that they kept on top. Damn fairies, man. Crack, draw a card, sure. So they know what that is. And they've got a random card. Oh, cost. Yeah. Swing. So we block a Spell Stutter here. We take 2, down 9, take 3 probably because we've got another ninja. Why wouldn't the... Oh god, I hate fairies, man. All the time. Yep. That's fine. Glinthawk. I want to bait with a Faithless, but I can't bait with a Faithless because if it resolves, then I just mill 2. And then me Glinthawk still doesn't survive, like still doesn't resolve. Dude, I need to sort of just, I don't know what I need to do. It's so frustrating. I find it hilarious though that fairies players literally do just like peter on a complete knife's edge, and if they don't have that exact ninja there or that exact counter there, they just lose the game. I would really hate to play the game like that. It's pretty miserable. We might end up losing the game here to fairies though, like just natural hard casting of fairies. We have another card to discard here, I guess. So flashback this Luton. I'm kind of hoping they don't have another counterspell here. They let it go. I kind of think I'm discarding Mountain Thraben, even though I know you kind of want to discard the Screecher because it's sort of value, but I just need to cast it. Is the problem. So I want Mountain Thraben, I think. And then I pass the turn. We need them not to have a second hard counterspell, right? With 4 unknowns in hand seems... Why wasn't that a card deeper? Got a hard counter for this. 2 hard counterspells down. They've got Spell Stutter Sprite, 3 unknowns. Moonsaga Hacker found. Fairy Seer replayed. Yeah, they've seen what, 4? 4 ninjas seems quite unlike... I guess it's fairly average, right? You're playing 8 of them. Playing 8 of them, you're halfway through your deck. I have to go Glinthawk here. Glinthawk, bounce the Ancient Den if it resolves. If it doesn't, which it most likely won't. 1, 2, 3. 3 Spell Stutter Sprites in the top half, however, is not likely. Well done, Fairies player. You had it all. Pretty frustrating. But that, again, is the Fairies' life in it. So I kind of want Strands. Pretty good at stopping them, obviously, attacking and all that sort of stuff. Because they do a lot of combat tricks. And you want Pyroblasts. I think Rallies and Breaches are not good. And probably just got a Faithless. I don't know if we want more Charms. Probably not, right? But overall, meh. That's the thing though, right? Obviously, as I say, Fairies just tries to just peter on this knife's edge. That it's just like, right, okay, I need my 12 relevant cards. 16, I guess, relevant cards, right? The rest is just noise. It doesn't matter. And if you don't see if you don't see a vast quantity of those 16 relevant cards, you lose the game. Basically. So we have Great Furnace Bolt into Moxite discard Faithless Looting. We have Galeblade start though, it's pretty awkward. They do not. Get wrecked. Get wrecked! Discard that looting. Play this, force them to have a hard counter spell because they can't have Spell Stutter. Which I'd much rather them do. I think I'll play Ancient Den, play Thraben Inspector to get it on the board now while I can. I think that's probably just the better option. We can crack Clue, we can play Bluffs next turn. Want to draw some interaction. Play Bluffs. I'm not gonna attack. Just because it's too likely for Brine Barrow, right? Brine Barrow double block sort of thing. Nothing, sure. I think I'll draw a card, right? Seems better than We tap the red as well so that they don't think about Pyroblast, because we don't have anything, but they're thinking, oh, we don't have Pyroblast, which then makes it better when we do draw it as well. Just a little thing. A little thing to think. Plays land, and then really annoying because I really want to play as Glinthawk, but I know it's getting spells. I mean, I feel like I can't not play around this, right? I'm just gonna let it do its thing and just try and beat the aftermath. I hate fairies. I really, really do. Again, can't attack because of Brine Barrow, right? I maybe should. No, it's just not draw card. Never mind. Never mind. Like, am I supposed to Faithless here? It folds to Spell Pierce and also Burb. I should have led on it, I think. I've misplayed. I should have led on that. Hopefully they counter it. Then I play Glinthawk. Even though I don't get the Moxite this turn, but I feel like they're more likely. It doesn't matter. They've found 2 Spellstutter sprites. Aye. Come on, man. Bloody fairies. As I say, the deck literally relies on finding 16 cards, and they've found 3 of them so far. Like, this is literally it, and they're about to show me more. Ninja? Oh, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. They found a quarter of the 16 cards they need. Come on then. Count me, guy. Oh. Haha, they thought it was bait. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to block here, block here. Do they play Brine Barrow? Yes. Do they play another ninja? I think if they don't play another ninja, I think we just let it go, make a robot, draw a card. Or draw a card, then make a robot. I think that's fine. Galv Blaster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Have you got a second hard counter spell? No. I think I'm fine playing this half. Well, nice. Because then we get a Strands too. That was an incredible draw. Fairy Seer, sure. 5 cards in hand, huh? The awkward thing as well, they can now Spellstutter Sprite the Prismatic Strands. Which is slightly annoying. They put them both on the bottom. Still feel like they can't attack. Core Skyfisher, huh? No, because I've got a Spellstutter in hand. I think I just need to pass. 6 cards in hand, 1's a Spellstutter. Like, I have drew a trick. Time to attack. So okay, you got it. I don't think I'm that bothered about getting the yes. I don't think I'm that bothered about the ninja. They're gonna think it with the robot. Sure. They need Spellstutter plus Dispel, which they have Spellstutter, so they need Dispel. Blue. And the reason I did it that way as well was to force through this Core Skyfisher. So they have to have a hard counter now. Nope. I missed out my lands. Oops. Passing the turn. We now have some pretty good blocks here. We probably could attack for 4 actually with the bird tokens. Good job I didn't attack with the bird tokens, I guess. So they have Spellstutter again. No attacks, sure. Yeah, I still think we can attack for 4 here with double interaction, right? Flying for 4. We can actually destroy this as an enchantment. Or kill that guy. Or kill that guy. Spellstutter. Okay. I don't think I care. Nope. Okay. Seems like an odd attack, if you ask me. We tried Galv blasting this. Blue Elemental Blast, huh? Okay. Do I try and destroy this enchantment? Or do I try and kill them? I'm doing this all before blocks, so I know what to block with. So we get to go easy like a Sunday morning. As I say, something, Knife's Edge. Putting a second Thraben Charm. It's not the worst removal spell. And then let's roll the dice again. Easy like a Sunday morning. 2-1, baby. Can we be 3-1 by the end of this game? Let's find out. So, no white sauce. So I think we just mulligan this, right? I think we can keep this. We're on the draw, but we have a red sauce from the rip to Galv Blast. Pyroblast. Ready, steady, Pyroblast. Well, let's play that. Quite interesting here, right? Because we get to follow, depending on what they do, we either get the follow-up of Core Skyfisher, play Thraben, or we get to, so if they have 1 mana ninja here, it's really annoying. Of course we got it. Cool. Spellstutter here. Oh no, they can't hold up Spellstutter. Never mind. They don't hard counter. So they'll probably play Miscreant, right? They can't Spellstutter a 2-drop unless they've got hard counter. Let's go Skyfisher here on the Thraben. Hard counter spell. So pass the turn. No attacks because we're going to try and block it even though they've got a Brine Barrow. They've got Brine Barrow and Miscreant, let's be honest. Yeah, so they bounced their Miscreant, so they actually have Miscreant. 2 unknowns. Definitely got a Brine Barrow here if they're attacking. No Brine Barrow. It's interesting. Do you have a hard counter spell? No. Get wrecked. We definitely flash this back too. If they have a hard counter, that's fine. I don't understand why they wouldn't have done it then, but yeah. Hey. You attacking? You are attacking. I'm okay blocking the flyers here. I don't mind. If you want to ninja a ninja, go nuts. Yes. That is totally fine. So they have Moonsaga Hacker, 3 unknowns. And then we gotta go Thraben plus Strands next turn. Spire Golem, huh? Sweet. Bounce this, play Inspector, pass the turn. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So they have Moonsaga Hacker, 3 unknowns. The only awkward thing about Spire Golem, right, is it can't be Strandsed. Strandsed. That's a word, right? It's an interesting attack for them, but it just depends on what they do. Spire Golem's an interesting one. I guess they expect the mirror, which is really only the real reason to play it. It's no good anywhere else. We can take 2. Force a Moonsaga Hacker. Take 2 of this. Force a Moonsaga Hacker, then Strands. I don't hate that, you know. Because I want to force the Brine Barrow off here. Thank you. Why, thank you. Yeah, kill the guy, you don't draw a card. I mean, I'll definitely take that. Exchange. Fire Golem? Sure. No Brine Barrow, though, so it's shown for me. Melded Moxite, huh? Land, huh? I think I just want to play the land and then pass, and then I'll crack the clue. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. I feel like they can't attack though, right? We have a 2/4. That we can just kill. Yeah. I'm assuming they've got a bunch of Bebs in hand. I feel like they have to counter this. No, okay. You have a spell stutter? No. Play a land and then pass. Again, could be a card we could discard, but we're gonna crack this clue end of turn, so they're gonna unable to scream on that. That's fine. But that still doesn't change anything, right? Because they didn't attack last turn, so why would they attack this time? They must have a Brine Barrow, right? Snap a guy. Can I respond to this? Try and find a Pyro? Pyro? Moxite. Okay, yes. So we advance this, token dies, and then they gotta kill the Glinthawk. We have so many cards there, right? 3 Galv Blasts, 4 Pyros, that would have been fine. No. All is well. All is well. 2 cards in hand for our opponent. Where were you, please? Let's Moxite here. A null, huh? Sure. We will pass, I think. I kind of want to keep this Bolt. We have 2 cards in hand. I think I'll block here. Let it die. Try and Bolt it end of turn. If it dies, great. Spellstar, sure. Can't do about that. 1 card in hand for our opponent. Hopefully means this Moxite's going to resolve, or this other good spell. So we go Novice Inspector, draw 2. Yeah, let's go Novice Inspector, draw a card. Mox. I'd rather just have a random white creature in play. Pyroblast. I definitely didn't mess that up, I swear. Okay. So now we basically have, because we got the other about the Scream off, we're sort of okay, right? They get to attack with this, which blocks here. They get to resolve a ninja if they want to, but the ninja then gets stonewalled by the prismatic strands that's in the bin, right? So they would attack with these. I block here. They're forced to ninja this, and then have prismatic strands for blue. Cool. We won't play this. I definitely didn't mess that up. And the reason we blocked the spell stutter here, I guess now it's even funnier because 1 core Skyfish can just block the Spire Golem. And that's totally fine to just discard. I mean, okay. I will do that. And then still no Galv Blast. They're getting a grip full. Do we want to... We don't want to... What's the word I'm looking for? You still can't attack, surely. No way can you attack. I cannot unless you play Mutagenic Growth that we didn't see in the first 2 games. I feel like you can't attack here. Sponsor clue. Bolt. Bolt, Screech. 3, 4. We've still got Bolt open. Bwap. I don't understand how they're getting back from this, if I'm honest. I can't see it. I think they currently think that the Spire Golem's stonewalling us, right? Bluffs, huh? Bwap. Probably should keep that in hand, actually. Oh well. Then we'll pass. I don't think we need to hit the Moxite just yet. I don't think we need the robot. Hard cast a ninja. You got it. An Inspector. Sure. Clue now. Another Strand. That has to be game over, right? We just sort of sit here till we find answer at the Spire Golem, kill the Spire Golem, move on with that idea. Kill our opponent. Hard cast ninja. Okay. Like, I don't even think I need to bolt these. Like, these Thraben Inspectors are just gonna hard. Just pass. 3 cards in hand for our opponent. Oh, we're on less time. I don't think this game's gonna go to time, but it definitely could. Opponents drew a card where they're thinking about it. Did I board out both rallies? Yeah, you may have a full bottom. Makes sense. Makes sense. Galv Blast. Glinthawk. 1, 2, 3. Bounce the Moxite. Play the Moxite, discard the Strands, draw 2 cards, Thraben Charm. Now we're talking. Kill it. Ta-da! Our opponent played on a nice edge of Spell Stutter Sprite, Counterspell, and Ninjas, and basically didn't draw them all, clearly. Only one game. Anyways, see you guys for round number 5. Round number 5. I think this hand's capable. We've basically got Mox Sighting to Battle Screech. What more could we ask for? Cheeky. Cheeky. Let's yield to the end step here. Or well, actually, we won't yield to the end step. Because they might be playing red and might go Great Furnace Tomb Raider. They are not. They're playing an Arbor Elf, which will yield to the end step. And bye, Mr. Elf. We will play an Ancient Dent, and then we'll go Melded Moxite into Battle Screech. Discard the Battle Screech. Look, we did a thing. We did the thing. We did the thing. Oh, generous. Ooh, I think this might be elves as opposed to nope, it's green and rum. Never mind, because some elves list have been running Arbor Elf and less green-red around Generous. Was my logic on that, by the way, just to clarify. Let's play Moxide Discard Rally. We'll see if we get a untapped white source. We do not. But that is fine. That is totally fine. We'll play Referral Bridge. The reason I'm playing Referral Bridge is because we have Luxknight Breacher here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could go, what, Glintalk, Moxite, Novice. Yeah, I don't hate where I'm at, right? For the worst place in the world. 2. Don't be playing Ponza. Don't be that robot, Mr. Robot Flow. 3. Jewel Thief or Eldrazi. Land War Visionary. What the? Okay, pretty old school. Pretty old school. Let's see, what do we draw? So I could go Glintalk, Bounce Moxite, play a Great Furnace, Moxite, discard land, play Novice. Or I can go Glintalk, Bounce Moxite, play Bluffs, Thraben Charm this. Cut them off red. Like, that doesn't seem awful. I don't hate that, actually. Keeps me playing my land drops. Disrupts them a little bit. Bounce the Moxite, play the Bluffs, got 20. And then this cuts them off red, because they're probably on, like, Ponza, I feel. Like, Land War Vision is pretty old, right? Surely they must be on Ponza if that's the case. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, another red. They put the one on the one that had already tapped. That's weird. Repurposa. Let's see, what do we get? What's in the box? Thraben Inspector is a pretty good draw. We go Moxite here. Discard land. Moxite. Discard land, go Thraben, go Battle Screech. Go Thraben. Thwaben. Or Inspector, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. And then we'll go Rushville. And then we'll go Battle Screech. Okay. So we've created 2 1/1s, so we have a big board of artifacts and creatures. The only one that doesn't count, every permanent counts towards Luxknight except this Abraded Bluffs. Boarding party into Wiving Chrysalis. You got it. That's fine. We'll take the 6. I'll take the up on the 6. Easy. Actually take 9. Don't really care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Playing Luxknight Breacher. And then we'll play Glintalk. Bounce. And let's see them not attack with this Writhing Chrysalis, basically. They need to just go bigger now with Nyxborn and stuff, but they're not really like got a massive amount of mana. They've got mana, right? But they don't have a mass amount of mana. Thraben Charm could get a bit awkward, right? The fact that we've only got 1 Thraben Charm in our 60 and it's in the graveyard. Yep. We've still got a long way to go before this is not relevant. 2, 4. And bolt this. We can. Lots of options. Gonna be big dumb board stalls, right? Green for another. Oh, Horrific Assault on the Glint. Sort of an irrelevant one, right? Land, I'm assuming. Battle Screech. I kind of feel like I want both halves of this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap this, tap this, tap this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I definitely want both halves because I want as much noise in play as possible. I feel like they still can't really attack. We just want to get to the point though, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flyers. So the block 1 take 18 just in the air. The block 2, so they take 15. You know, we want to keep that building up. Keep it going, keep it going. Our opponent has lost connection to the game, so we'll see how it's going to take them long to get back. They're back. So we're back. We're on 11. I guess that could have another board and buy, which would be a little bit of a problem, but we have a lot of blockers, right? Again, I don't feel like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is that? So that's +6. I'm just going to yield to lens now because I don't really care what they're going to do. I just want to crack my clue. 3, 4, 5 is Avenging Huntard. Oh no, it's another Writhing Chrysalis with a green floor. A Horrific Assault something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess they could plan an attack we block with a Writhing. We block a Writhing Chrysalis and then they Horrific Assault it. I guess. Look at me. 7 is also 2 8 9s and a 7 8 for an Altasaur into an Oliphant. Oh snap! That's scary. You still can't attack though, right? Not this turn anyways. Back the clue. Whap. Rustville. Not great. Let's play the Moxite. We're gonna have to draw something pretty good, right? So many reaches. A Lightning Bolt. So we have a Thraben. Is yet another blocker. We have a Lightning Bolt. Not a Galvanic, which is unfortunate, but still. So they get to attack with their Oliphant and give something trample. We also get to rally on defense, which is interesting. See where this Oliphant attack goes. 1, 2, 3, 5. Avenging Hunter. That doesn't seem like a great play, but okay, you do you. I could 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that again the no attacks? I like it. Do we make a robot here or crack 2 clues? I'm gonna go crack 2 clues so we can attack. That's pretty interesting, right? We could go double bolt the Altasaur. Right, double bolt the Altasaur here. Attack with 4 flyers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves me with 2. Then I take the initiative. And then I call Skyfisher bounce. I think I'm going to do that, right? Because then I can just hold the initiative. Because nothing else has reach by the string. They do get to eat 3 of my 1/1s. 1, 2, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So we take the initiative here. Yes. Thank you for the initiative. Let's get planes, I guess. And let's go white for this. Bounce a Moxite. I'm trying to find also a Galv Blast here to kill this Oliphant, which I think really cements it. We get to discard this planes I don't know about. We found a Thraben and another Mox. I guess I'm just going to play this Thraben out. They have potentially 3 trample threats here to sort of look at taking the initiative. But they kind of have to try and take the initiative, right? I think that was better than attacking with 1 extra guy, though. Because it's another trample threat anyways. Have another one. You just do have a boarding party. Yep. They cascade into you meeting a tavern. All my creatures get +2/+0, sure. So they have, what, 1, 2, 3 tramplers. They've also got +2/+0. Surely, is this their all-out attack? Right? They're definitely all-out attack, you figured it out sort of vibe right now. Which is perfectly justified, right? Especially when they're all massive now due to the +2/+0. They're given their 10 11. So we need to spend some time sort of trying to figure this out. So block here, and then we go block here. I guess I'm maybe supposed to block with the 1/1s on the non-trample stuff. Like so. 8, 6, and a 7, 6. Block here. This is, what, 7. 8 + 7 is 15. 13. Block like this. 3. Off these 2. That's not attacking, so 7 + 8 is 15. 12. 1. We're left with this, and this. Yeah, this might be a problem. Then we swing for 15, 16, 17, 18. But we should go 1. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, we should go 1 here. By my counts, have I counted it right? Let's find out. So we got 1, and we kill them on the backswing. Nice. I think they were very fixated on taking the initiative here. 2 counters on a random big guy. Sure. New Vis Inspector. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Let's go. The swing back. Luxknight seems incredible here. We want these. I also do think we want Strands. I think Strands seems like an incredible card here. I don't think we want Faithless. Glinthawk's pretty weak, so we can cut 1. We only need 1 rally. Moxite's probably a bit of a liability now. Do some shaving. I think Prismatic Strand's really good at Breath Weapon that they're likely board in. Raven Charm's really good at all the enchantments, and it's also a good big creature removal spell. And also hits all the enchantments, like Nyx Born hits all the Utopia Sprawls, etc. Cut some off red. Nice. But Luxknight Breacher is definitely solid here. So here we have no red source on the draw. I don't know how keepable that is. They also get to... No, I think we have to mulligan this. I think they get... Because they get to mulligan this as well. We do get hit the Arbor Elf, but I think it has to be Battle Screech and a Thraben Charm that go back, unfortunately. And we have no way of shuffling, right? So they're on the bottom forever and ever and ever and... Yeah. They also get a Deglammer this. I guess I'd rather them Deglammer that. On a multi 5. They get 4 mana here to Writhing Chrysalis. They go land, Utopia Sprawl, tappy tappy. He's going to tap on tap. Oh. Tap on tap and then Deglammer this. Oh, Relic? Wait, what? Okay. They got 1 land. Whoa. Do we just hit the red source here? Destroy an enchantment. This one. You do have 4 mana, but it's all green. I mean, okay. Rally's not a great one. Relic's not great here either. It's a bit annoying, right, for the Rally the Peasants. It's not great. It's not really, it doesn't really... The Deglammer here? No, Repubs. Okay. I just need to play this big enough Luxknight Breacher. Sack the spawn, Deglammer my land. Nope, nothing. Ram through my guy. Sure. That works. So we're going to play Referral Bridge and pass. Then do we draw a card here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's only a 6. So much worse. I'm going to draw off the clue. Stuck on 1 land. Our opponent is stuck on 1 land. Could easily find a way to beat this though, right? Obviously, blowing up the wild growth, killing the thing, and not finding the land, and then we just find stuff. I most likely have so many uncastables right now. Find a second land. They're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to Avenging Hunter us. No. 1 card in hand. We get domed. What a random time to cast it. Do that. They're at 8 minutes. Hits for 4. Maybe I am supposed to cast this for 6. I guess I just play Inspector. Play this land and I'll probably still crack the clue, right? Try and find a bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 7. Which again is not even big enough than a... What a weird thing to do. I guess I can always Skyfisher it, right? Like this Stonewalls these for now. And then I can always Skyfisher it at a later date. If I need to. No Avenging Hunter. Come on. Oh, it's Nick Spawn. Oh, no, it isn't Avenging Hunter. They could have had a mana untapped here. You get a mountain as well. I can kill this as well, but the most I can just block here. I guess... I just Skyfisher the Thraben here? Because this is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it makes it an 8. Means it won't die to a ram through. I think I have to avoid it down to... I don't have to avoid it down to a ram through news because of the prismatic strands, right? Because it's damage. But we want to obviously have this so we can... We want to have this so we can take the initiative in the air. Surely they're going to scry here. Nope. Going hard. Making a 7-6. Sure. Ah, come on. We did sort of think that, but I'm still surprised I have this relic. We can eat this with the strands. How good is that? I would say on the verge of good. Strands. For green. Obviously they do get to eat the other half, right? Which is slightly annoying. Okay. Cool. Wait, what? The letters have it for a turn? That seems odd. That is probably wrong. Let's crack this clue. Another strands, huh? Talk, bounce, the Great Furnace, play it again. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are going to get trapped. Puts us to 5. Ideally not what we want. And this strands is looking now pretty bad. They could debate good and something. But I don't know if that's what they do. That's good. Yes. I will attack my 7/7. No, go away with your board and party. What'd you flip? Repurposer. No, that's not nothing. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6/7. I'm assuming you're not attacking with your 6/3 into my 7/7. Ah, come on, man. What do I do? What do I do? I think we're gonna go next in the end up. I think. I just kind of need to survive next turn, right? It's kind of all I need to do. Yes. Sack. 3, 6, 9, 10, but that can block there. Then we have this prismatic strands for there. Exile all graveyards. Sure. Might as well draw that extra card, I guess. Draw a card, that's fine. And then what? Exactly. Play a forest, 2 cards in hand. Is this like the big almighty swing? 3, 6, 9. And then hold back the Writhing Chrysalis. We're flying in for 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus a giant 7/7. That's still not going to be good enough. So this is 6. So I have to block there. What is this exactly? A 6 what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can block one of these and then have it not die, which is fine, but I don't think that's what I want to do. I think I just want to... This will put me to 1. I just block here, and then strands for red. Strandsing for red. We definitely have outs. It's not easy, but we do have outs. Battle Screech is probably a good start. Oh god, Jewel Thief. Okay. Battle Screech is probably a good start. That's not a Battle Screech, people. That's not a Battle Screech. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take the initiative. GG. We lose that one. Maybe I am supposed to just take out another one of these. I don't know. No, it seems like a good way of winning though. Let's do. This seems fine. We have a bolt. We have 2 Thraben Charms. We have a Moxite. We get to bolt the Arbor Elf, Thraben Charm the Utopia Sprawl. Arbor Elf. Bolting the Arbor Elf. Naming red, sure. No lands for you. No ramping for you. No ramping for you. Nice. Nice! Relic. Ooh. Ooh, no, not me relic. What will I ever do? Okay. Oh, they found the land. They found the 3rd land. Glinthawk. What am I pitching here? Do I just pitch Glinthawk? Try and find a 4th land? Do I pitch the Core Skyfisher? I think I actually just pitched the Core Skyfisher here. I maybe could have just bounced the... I think I just pitched the Core Skyfisher. Bolt Strands. Well, I would have liked to discard the Strands, but at least I have a Glinthawk in play. I have a Moxite to discard a Strands here. We have a Bolt for the Jewel Thief or the Visionary they're going to play. Jewel Thief would be worse, because then they get access to a 1-time red. That's 1, 2, 3. So we get bolt this. 16. Let's bolt this. Do this now to save time. I'm not gonna Thraben Charm during their turn, I don't think. 3. Jewel Thief. Oh, another Visionary. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 1 mana off. So let's Moxite. Pitch in the Strands here. Let's play Inspector. Galv Blast this guy. Swing at you for 3. Put you to 10. And then we have a Thraben Charm for the big guy. Oh, they drew a tap red land. Unlucky. 4 mana. I'm going to save the Thraben Charm here for something quite bigger, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Core Skyfisher, huh? Yeah, so let's do that. So Core Skyfisher, bounce the Moxite. Land, play a Thraben, and attack. They can't really attack with this Jewel Thief. And then they can play 2, 4, 5, 6. They can play Boredom Party if they want to, but that doesn't really do much. They can play a Writhing Chrysalis to block the things in the air, but we have a Thraben Charm for that. Yep. As sort of expected, really. You get Thraben Charm, kill the Writhing Chrysalis. You can't attack for 3, right? Don't even attempt it. It's not going to work out well for you. Deal twice as much damage. Kill it. Goodbye. We will hit you in the air for 4. You're on 4. Play a land. Pass the turn. And then we'll Moxite, probably. Make a tap robot. Because it doesn't lose a guy. Doesn't lose an artifact or a creature. 6. Oh. Okay. Pray, you hit a Wild Growth. Nice! Then fly in the air for 4. I think with some tinkering, right, this deck could definitely be real. It's not far off. It's not a million miles away. We got really close with our loss, right, I think. Was that the ones where it was just they had the exact... Both games we lost against Madness, we had exactly... But again, that's justified because we literally skimped on Madness. Like, I think Rally Red's probably a good matchup for us. But Madness is pretty bad. Yeah, I think this deck was pretty sweet. Luxknight actually impressed me. Ever so close to the 5-0, but all is well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, of course. It is the greatest way you can support me. And I will, of course, see you guys in the next one. Peace!